Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome back to our channel once again. And it is my hope and prayer that the video is going to find you guys in good health. Personally, I am fine, as you can see. Kisumu is fantastic. And maybe you could also let me know where you're watching the video from. The county or the country, in case you are out of the republic. Ladies and gentlemen, William Samoei Arap Ruto, the President of the Republic of Kenya, yesterday addressed international media. And during his address to the international media, William Ruto announced to the entire world that he had secured 250,000 jobs for Kenyans in Germany. BBC, one of the reputable media houses, carried that story in their website and news item. This is what BBC posted. Germany to welcome 250,000 Kenyans in labor deal. It turns out that William Ruto lied to the entire world, which begs the question, why would William Ruto lie to the international media? Because for Kenyans, it's normal. They consider William Ruto as one of the biggest liars in the Republic of Kenya. So for Kenya, that was okay.
We came here to the assessment. Yeah. And many of those that responded to me directly, and to even our platforms, on KTN News, on Spice FM, on NTV, on Citizen, and we're asking them, what question should we ask the president this evening? And the one thing that many of them were saying is, when will he stop lying? So it's not Linus.
Can you tell us the truth this time?
Let me say the following. I told the people of Kenya that I would reduce the prices of fertilizer from 7,000 to 2,500. I don't know how that is a lie.
But to address international media with lies is something which shocked the entire world. And BBC was forced to edit that story after the German government denied any deal with William Ruto. In fact, as a matter of fact, it was an embarrassing situation. This is what the German government posted. That this information is clearly false. Which means William Ruto talked of 200,000 jobs and it's clearly false. The agreement between Kenya and Germany does not include any numbers or quotas of skilled workers who will have the opportunity to work in Germany. All applicants must meet the strict requirements of the German Skilled Immigration Act. So which means there is no deal. If you're a Kenyan and you want to apply for those skilled jobs, you'll just apply and the rules will just be as strict as they have been. Which begs the question, why would William Ruto lie about 250,000 jobs? Initially, when I saw this story by BBC and they edited it, I thought maybe they misquoted the president. But media houses actually carried what William Ruto said during that event.
One of them is the agreement we just signed. This agreement will unlock 250,000 job opportunities for young people from Kenya. That is a bilateral agreement between Germany and Kenya. It is a win-win. You know, there is a big labor deficit in Germany. There is a big labor oversupply in Kenya. How do you benefit Kenya? By giving them the opportunities in here. And how do you remove the deficit here? By leveraging Kenya.
In March this year, in his attempt to prove that he secured some online jobs for Kenyans, William Ruto told the entire world how he had helped some Kenyans secure jobs with Remotask. The next day, Remotask decided to fire all Kenyans from their platform because majority of Kenyans were working on that platform through illegal means because Kenya is not part of Remotask. And just the other day, William Ruto also shocked Kenyans when he told them that he would hire 20,000 Nairobians to clean Nairobi River. But I don't want to get into that for now. In this video, I want us to focus on why William Ruto decided in his own wisdom to lie about the jobs in Germany. But before we do that, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support, because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, allow me to dive in. But again, before I dive in, allow me to also take this opportunity to introduce you guys to Lemfi. Lemfi is a mobile money app for users in the UK, Canada, and the United States of America to send money back to Kenya. They offer the best exchange rates, and the money will be delivered instantly into your M-Pesa account, Airtel Money account, and of course, if you want, directly into your bank account. You can use the link in the pinned comment to download the app. Ladies and gentlemen, why would William Ruto lie about the figures? Because one thing I know for sure is that probably William Ruto met and discussed the issue of Kenyans working in Germany. Maybe he negotiated for maybe better deals for them. But the Germans are saying they never talked of figures. But William Ruto is flying figures around 250,000.
Rais wa Ujerumani alikuwa Kenya karibu miezi 3-4 iliyopita. Leo usiku mimi naenda Ujerumani kwa sababu alituahidi ya kwamba tutapata nafasi ya ajira watu 200,000. Lazima niende nipange hiyo kazi.
Why would the president insist on that figure? Because even today, William Ruto is still insisting on those figures. And if I were to ask you, who would you believe between William Ruto, who is telling you that they agreed to 250,000 jobs, and the German government, who are saying there was nothing like that? Who would you believe, Ruto or Germany? Let me know in the comment section. So if you will believe the Germans, say Germany. If you will believe Ruto, say Ruto. But why would William Ruto insist on those numbers? Number one, in my view, it is part of William Ruto's attempt to justify the many trips he's been making across the world, including the German one. William Ruto was supposed to attend some festival there or event there, which I think maybe he did. But even the response from Kenyans in Germany, was not that pleasing. I'm told majority of Kenyans in Berlin boycotted this event. And those who were there, some of them expressed themselves by Ruto must go. But in my view, William Ruto is attempting to justify that I didn't just go to Germany for nothing. I went there, and this is what I managed to secure.
We are in the process of signing 19 bilateral labor agreements with different countries. We just concluded a bilateral labor agreement with Germany. Rosalind was in Germany. Are we done? We're done. Yes. And they have promised us 250,000 jobs. We have 19 others that we are negotiating.
That's number one. Number two, which I'm also looking at critically, is that this whole thing could be an attempt to divert the attention of Kenyans from the Adani scandals. Remember, currently, there is a scandal, Adani scandal, one of the biggest economic scandals ever in the Republic of Kenya. It's attracting attention. So every Kenyan is watching whatever is happening there. William Ruto is a subject in that matter and many other things. So maybe the government wanted a way of now diverting the attention of the Republic from discussing Adani scandal, now to come and discuss about the job opportunities across Africa. Maybe. Because one of the issues with Adani is that if they were to be allowed in, then Kenyans are going to lose jobs at JKI. So they're being assured that even if you lose the jobs, you can still get opportunities outside the country. But in my view, maybe they want to divert the attention so that Kenyans are not going to focus more on Adani. Number three, William Ruto is also trying so hard to appeal to the agencies. Most of these agencies are online. They make money through Forex. They build websites. Basically, the young generation of the Republic of Kenya today has learned or are learning skills, not what most of us studied. They're focusing on skills. So if you're good in website development, that is what you focus on. If you're good on graphic design, cyber security, yeah. So majority of these agencies are not even employed. They work online. So William Ruto is telling them, I've secured for you guys job opportunities. 250,000 jobs. Those are too much. If today 250,000 Kenyans were to be employed, Kenyans would be happy. How many teachers today are outside there without employment after several years out? Several. So Ruto is trying to win the hearts of the Gen Zs by appearing to have secured for them opportunities. Number 4, and I don't want to be unfair to the president, maybe that is his usual nature, telling half-truths or telling no truth at all. In propaganda, one of the biggest tool is to know the truth, not full truth, just a bit of it, and that's enough. So maybe William Ruto just realized that Kenyans, he has entered into the deal, but Kenyans are keen on figures, so just wanted to come up with some figures. And lastly, empty promises which William Ruto made. One of them was employment. Kenyans are not seeing those employments, but it would be safe for William Ruto to go to maybe Otonglo there and tell Kenyans that I've created these jobs for you guys. Yeah, because he can't show anything. And lastly, William Ruto maybe wants to win the support of Kenyans in diaspora. You see, if, for example, William Ruto had secured those 250,000 jobs, Kenyans in diaspora would be so happy today. Some of them will be relocating to Germany. So he's telling them that, okay, the truth is, jobs are here. So if you're in diaspora, you can also be part of it. I don't know what to think, but I don't understand why William Ruto would lie to that magnitude. Until next time, this is Lee Makwiny. Bye-bye.